So we're ready to bottle, and we're doing 4 bottles today, and we're gonna start off with an original. So let's just do an original bottle.
An original? That just means
original,
plain.
which just plain is filling it with kombucha tea.
Whoops.
Whoops. So.
That's the wrong way to do it. Look at how tall the thing is. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Bottle.
It's perfect length. Awesome. Yeah. So I would recommend while you're filling it up.
Look at all this fizz.
To do a tip, exactly. Imagine you were filling up a beer from a keg, right?
What?
You're gonna fill it up a little bit to the side. So we actually want to fill up these bottles as much as all the way as possible, and here's why.
Can I stick my vinegary finger in here?
Yeah. If your hands are clean, sure. Great. I'm gonna fill up just a little more. And it's really not so important for the plastic bottles. And by the way, guys, we ship plastic bottles. One, if we did ship glass bottles, the shipping, we know the costs are so expensive to ship this stuff to begin with. We already ship a porcelain brewer. Shipping, if you got the deluxe, shipping a glass bottle.
Dave can't come to everybody's house in America.
Yeah. You know what? We're gonna let you do everything.
Do I want it super tight?
We want it pretty tight.
Okay.
Now, because we don't want to crank it off, great. And you might want to maybe paper towel it or water it out. Yeah, perfect. If you did bottle and put it in the refrigerator right away and didn't get any fizz, like let's say 2 days later, then do this, okay? Let it sit out for a few days and then put it in the fridge and test it. Still nothing, let it sit out an extra couple of days. So if you let it sit out 3 days and refrigerated it, let it sit out 5 or 6 days. It might take you some time, judging on how you brew, where you live, the season, the temperature, to get the hang of it. But hey, you own this thing now, so you have plenty of time to play around with it and really get something that's right for you. Okay, when you are storing the glass bottles, especially, we recommend putting them in a box, away from babies, away from the best thing is put it in the garage, or put it in if you have a closet, maybe on the bottom, and put it in a box, even in a plastic bag, just in case something happened. I'm not trying to scare you guys. This rarely just happens, especially if you're following the directions. But that's recommended. And when you put it in the refrigerator, no worries, because once the temperature gets lower, that cuts off the fermentation process. The other thing you do is I totally recommend reusing wine bottles. Okay, one, it's just classy to serve kombucha from a wine bottle. 2, the way the wine bottle is shaped, it's perfect for anything fermented because it has a tapered neck. Okay, and 3, most wine bottles, and these are the wine bottles I recommend, have corks. Okay, corks are a wonderful safety measure because if it is so much buildup that there's so much pressure, the cork will end up popping off rather than the glass breaking. Okay, so those are some quick tips when you do decide to move on to bottling glass. In the meantime, you guys are going to enjoy this kombucha out of these plastic bottles so much. They're specifically designed with kombucha bottling in mind for both safety and effectiveness.